What's up, y'all? This your girl Goldmouth coming at y'all to show y'all how I'm going to cut my hair. First off, don't be alarmed that my hair looks thin because my hair is wet. I just sprayed it down with S-Curl spray and I sealed it with Jamaican black castor oil, and I am Tex-Lax, so that is what Tex-Lax hair does when it gets wet. It's the same as natural hair. When it gets wet, it shrinks. So I do have shrinkage at the roots and thin at the end from where my Tex-Lax hair is. So y'all, just the FYI, I am 27 weeks post relaxer, and I'm coming to show y'all how I am going to trim my ends on my hair. So first off, I put my hair in ponytails all the way around. They look a little ratchet or whatever, but this is how they look. Some of it kind of rawed up, but because it's starting to dry out a little bit now, but that's how it looks. So I'm going to zoom in and show you guys how I'm going to cut the first piece. Y'all, I attempted the search and destroy method. Girl, let me tell you, these bifocals, look, we can't be searching for stuff. Goddamn split in, bitch. A split in, one. I'm going to be searching all day. And then I got to go out there in the sun to be seeing them like, bitch, y'all talking about search and destroy. Okay, nah, I'm just going to destroy it. I ain't got time to be searching because my eyeballs was not trying to focus on none of that shit. So I'm going to do what I've been doing and get these little ponytails, you know, cut even as I can. I already combed it out with the wide tooth comb. So what I'm just going to do now is comb it out as even as I can. Now, when I was out there to the park earlier today, I did see some split ends. I really did. I saw some actual live split ends, and that was my first time even searching and seeing some split ends on my own hair. Now, I wish I would have had scissors at the time because I would have gone into my hair and cut them as I saw them, but I didn't have any scissors. So I just left it as it was. I just wanted to see what the search and destroy method was like anyway, but that's too difficult. But at the same time, I don't want to cut off my length. So I'm just going to go down and do what I know, and we just going to cut the tiny bit off. When I tell you I'm going to cut a tiny bit off, tiny bit. So and I do this every time I braid my hair up into a protective style. I cut my little ends a little bit that I want to do. I don't do no big chop. I just do a little snip, and then I braid my hair back up. And I do it every time that I put my hair in a protective style. I don't know why. I just do because I feel like it's been a protective style so long, the ends get a little ratchet, so I just snip them off. So I'm going to zoom in and show you guys what I'm about to cut. Okay, so I take my ponytail and I smooth it out as smooth as I can get it. And I try to get all the way to the end as close as I can. Now, after I cut these ends, I might go back and try and do the search and destroy method, but you got to be able to see your hair to search and destroy something. You got to be able to see your hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to cut off my length. If I do see split ends at a later date, then I will probably go back and get those. But right now, I'm going to just get the very tip. And that's it. And I ain't even playing. Don't make no sense to be trying to grow your hair. Then you chop it off and then you got to grow back just that length that you chopped off. So I'm just going to do, look, I don't even want to cut that much. I'm just going to do that much. Okay, and I'm using my camera to cut this. And y'all, let me tell y'all how I felt when I just cut that. Like, for real, my heart just kind of broke a little bit. My heart just kind of broke when I cut them in. I don't know if y'all feel where I'm coming from, but my heart just kind of broke a little bit when I cut my hair. You feel me? You know, so let me see if I can get this in right. I can't see what I ain't. Lord, help my eyes, because I ain't looking in no mirror. I'm looking in the camera thing. So, let me look at my damn hair if I be done chopped it off. Okay, okay. Now, I will look into that later and see if I got the split ends off. But that's it. Y'all, I'm not finna go crazy on my damn hair trying to chop off no end. Hold on. Okay, here's the next ponytail. No, you want to make sure that you got some fresh, sharp scissors That's all I'm doing. That's all she wrote for that. Not, you know, there may be some split ends that's up my hair shaft a little bit, and I'm gonna make sure I check those because I don't want my hair to continue to split on its way up. And also, hold on. Okay, I got the first 2 ponytails done, so that's still that. And also when I do get ready to braid my hair back up into its protective style, I will be cutting the like ends that look raggedy as I go. You know, as I go, if I see some ends that just look a hot mess while I'm parting through my hair trying to braid it and, you know, put my protective style in, I will cut as I need to cut. I will make sure I do that. And I do that every time before I braid my hair, for real, for real. I just don't come on here cutting because shit, I ain't trying to be on camera cutting my hair because it's kind of make me nervous, you know. What's up, y'all? This your girl Goldmouth coming at y'all to show y'all how I cut my hair. But first, before I cut my hair, I'm going to show you part 2 of how I cut my hair. I'm going to show you how I start off my hair braided in a circle. It's just basically a circle part around the part. You start like a beehive. You just do the first row. Do the first row. And then I just start whichever direction I want to start. I just split open a part and start that. Or either I split it open going this way, but this time I'm going to go this way because last time I went this way just to get my hair braid. And every time I complete a circle, I just do another circle and connect the end of that braid. That's all it is. So anyways, I'm going to show you guys how I cut, you know, as I go with my beehive before I go into my protective style. I always snip my ends just a little bit if they need to be cut because I already cut in that beehive. So I'm just going to snip off a little bit of these ends that look like they might need a little help. That's it. I just go through and look at them. If I see it as split ends or something, then I'll try to get them. But I don't try to cut like all of the hair off my length if I don't see nothing wrong with the hair. A lot of people don't understand that your hair does not grow straight even. So if you can get that in your head that your hair does not grow directly straight even across, even when you're born as a little kid, as a big kid, your hair does not grow from your scalp straight even. Each individual hair strand has its own mind, and it grows how long it wants to grow and how fast it wants to grow. So you can never have like a blunt cut unless that's the kind of cut that you want. So you can't look at your hair and be like, oh, it's not even. That does not necessarily mean that you have split ends or your hair is damaged. It could also mean something else. But in some cases, it does mean that your hair is damaged or you got split ends somewhere and you need to get rid of them. So that's why I don't really focus on a blunt cut. I just take my scissors and I cut as needed. Just like that. And it's not a big deal. I just snip a little bit. I do not get scissor happy. Now in my back part where y'all know my problem area is I had to tend to cut more because I was waiting for this bottom part to catch up with the top part up here. So it's taking a little bit longer, so I was ending up cutting a little bit more off that at a time. But right now I'm just gonna comb it down, take my fingers and try to hold it in that position and flip it back up so I can see what needs to be cut. And I'm just gonna snip off a little bit. That's it. Okay, and I do the same thing all the way around this circle, and as I braid my circle and part my neck circle, I do the same thing. Ouch, got some naps back there. I do the same thing all the way around. Now I barely put anything off of my hair, unless it's something that I see that needs to be, you know, addressed. Like right here, my hair grows really, really long, and I don't know what to do with that piece. My hair grows long. Last time I chopped it off, now look, it's grown back again. So I don't want to just keep chopping it off, and it's just the way my hair grows, you know. I hate that. I hate that. So I'm going to snip it off again. It's going to grow right back. See? My hair grows like that right there. So I'm going to snip it off a little bit. A little bit. I just snip it all off. See what I did there? Hopefully y'all saw that, because I don't even know if I was focusing on y'all. And this last side right here. That's it. That's all she wrote. I do not chop a whole gang of my hair off, because I don't want to cut length and, you know, whatever. But anyways, I'm getting ready to go braid my hair up into my beehive, and I do that same cut to each circle that I do. I probably end up with like 6 circles, and while I'm doing my beehive, I am going to add weave into, you know, my hair, so that way, you know, that just protects my hair a little bit better, and also makes it last a little bit longer. Alright y'all, that's all I got to say in this video, and I will holler at y'all later. Bye.